Look at that. It's night time and it's not even night time yet. That's so annoying. Got so much more work to be doing and I just can't really do it. It's because of this dark stuff going on everywhere. That's better. In the toilet. I can think here. Anyway, I've been having a little think about something rather curious actually. Recently I posed a question to some of the people in my Rover group on Facebook about whether we should scrap cars or not, taking them apart and selling the parts. Many people don't bother to do this, they just buy scrap cars and weigh them straight in. Every time I post a car asking if anybody wants any parts, you get a few people looking a bit sad about it and saying, you know, what a waste, what a shame. And I agree, but the trouble is, everything ends up in the bin eventually, doesn't it? But the thing is breaking a car wasting a car? Because I think it isn't. I think it's the best way for a car to come to its end. When your car becomes beyond repair, or at least beyond economical repair, then you can either sell it on cheap or take it apart, or flog it on even cheaper to someone who's just going to weigh it in. Now the thing is, I've experienced a couple of these. I've taken apart a few cars and in my opinion that helps save lots and lots of other cars. Well, it is for enthusiasts anyway. But the trouble is, if you just go the other route where you think, well, I'll just flog it onto somebody really cheap, what happens then? It gets in the wrong hands, doesn't it? And I should know, I've had this a couple of times. I've sold a car for, say, £250, £300, and what happens next? No, not that. That's completely silly. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, and it's completely irrelevant. Sell a car for £200 or £300. An hour later, 2 hours later, you'll see it on Facebook wrapped around a lamppost because the person who's bought it is just after having a razz around in something that doesn't, and it doesn't really matter if it breaks. And that's what happens. It will break. It will be abused and then totally ruined and then just scrapped anyway. So instead of that, how about you just take the thing apart, advertise all the parts, and then when you're finished with that, go and get rid of the shell.